Syatt here from SyattFitness.com, and in this exercise video I want to take you through a fantastic drill that I use with more of my advanced clients and athletes. Now this is a plank variation and I use it to improve overall core stability and performance. And I love plank variations. I essentially use some type of a plank in all of my client programs. The major downside to planks though is that they tend to be a little bit boring and repetitive, and I think that's a common component of programming that a lot of really good strength coaches tend to overlook. Yeah, we need to stick to the basics and we need to stick to really what works, but in that mindset it's really important to remember that a lot of our clients, they need change, they need variety. So this variation that I'm going to show you is a great way just to still get all of the benefits that planks have to offer while getting more variety in there and shaking things up a bit for your clients so they can have more fun. So this exercise specifically is called a plank with a weight transfer, and what I want you to watch for though when I show you is I don't want my torso and my hips to rotate side to side. Just like a standard plank, I want to keep my torso neutral and square to the floor. Another thing I want you to pay attention to is I don't want the lower back, the lumbar spine, to slip into hyperextension. So the entire time we're going to keep a nice neutral flat spine and we're not going to let it rotate side to side. So here you'll notice I have a stack of 3 2.5 pound plates right next to me, and you can either use 2.5 or 5 pound plates. Anything above that is just a little bit excessive in my opinion. So what's going to happen is I'm going to get into a plank position here, and the weight stack is going to be right to my side. Now what's going to happen is from this sturdy position I'm going to reach with my opposite arm and I'm going to grab one plate and I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to repeat that until it's all on one side, and then I'm going to switch. And this entire time I'm fighting to make sure my hips aren't doing this and my lower back isn't going into hyperextension. Now one thing I want you to note is rather than adding more weight to this, if you want to make it harder, just move the weights further away from you. So make a longer reach. So instead of just having them right here and moving it really close, a longer reach is going to make it much, much harder as that increases the lever arm. So in terms of how long you should be doing this drill, I tend to recommend anywhere between 10 to 30 seconds depending on the athlete or the client, how advanced they are. But somewhere between 3 sets of 10 to 30 seconds per set is more than enough and a fantastic core exercise. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below.